Hello everyone, it's me again, back with another video. I'm going to talk about the Elon Musk, Nigel Farage whole ordeal once again. Well, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so. Farage himself is not the man that can turn the UK around, simple as. Even Elon Musk is throwing away his support for Farage with this post that he made on X. Check it out. Farage himself has caused our right-wing community to divide itself over its support for reform and transition to backing UKIP or other smaller parties. He has repeatedly threw Tommy under the bus, and finally we have Elon himself noticing this. And what happens to the donation that Elon was going to grant to reform? Well, it's sad to say, but that's not going to happen anytime soon, isn't it? Because we have just witnessed one of the most critical mistakes that Farage has made up to this point in his stardom. He could have just shut his mouth about Tommy. He could have remained neutral. But no, his ego got the better of him, and he now gets a taste of the fruit that results from his incredible failure to remain loyal to his core fanbase. The problem with Farage is that his ego gets in the way of him seeing the truth about things. He's completely blinded by his materialistic way of seeing things, by his blind-sighted lust for power, money, and authority. He's just in an absolute state of what I call cognitive dissonance about Tommy Robinson. It's when you're so convinced about your thoughts, about your own opinions on a given subject, that when the truth comes out, it's the complete opposite of what you thought initially. You simply cannot accept it and refuse to acknowledge this truth. Farage outright refuses to accept that Tommy has played his valiant, heroic part in exposing the ugly truth, the corruption, the scandal of this whole grooming gang ordeal, simply because he's too stuck up and stubborn about how very, very wrong he is. And I'm giving no hats off to the other reform members like Richard Tice and Lee Anderson. These guys are nothing but a bunch of grifters out to make money and acquire power at the expense of their voters' support. Now, the only one I can commend is Rupert Lowe. Take a look at this post he's made. But although he does think Tommy shouldn't be part of reform, he has said that the very least we can do is acknowledge Tommy for bravely speaking up about these sick, disgusting, vile men exploiting our young, innocent girls, and how it has to stop. Why can't Nigel and his team come to terms with Tommy and his supporters, which, by the way, make up the majority of his vote share? Well, I have to say, because he's a false prophet, a false preacher, someone who's there to take advantage of his voters, to take advantage of our desperation for change in this country. He is only there to scrape up the benefits of being in power, whilst ignoring the real needs and wishes of the British people. There's a verse in the Bible that reminds us to be wary of false prophets like Farage. They are nothing but ravenous wolves wearing sheep's clothing. Farage cannot be trusted. So please, everyone, you need to see things clearly. I'm not saying I'm an expert in statement analysis, not reading people's words, but I can spot a liar when I see one. Farage is a liar. He's manipulating you. He's lying to you about his true intentions for the Reform Party. All Farage and Richard Tice go on and on about is how they need to gather as many votes as possible for the upcoming election 2029 and become the biggest right-wing party. Well, if that's their goal, I'll have to bid my farewell to the Reform Party and back a party like UKIP that, although may not stand a realistic chance in the next election, they've actually got a backbone. They've actually got substance. They support Tommy and they stand for justice. So I say to you, Mr. Nigel Farage, we want you to have a change of heart, to secure us an ideology of real change, to deport all illegal migrants, and to bring an immediate halt to immigration temporarily, to fix this crooked, corrupt judicial system, and to free all of our political prisoners who were correct all along about this Southport case. Are you really up to the task, Nigel Farage? Or are you a coward, like you've repeatedly demonstrated? So that's it. That's all I have to say, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please leave a comment down below, and I appreciate all your support. I've just recently got like 30 plus subscribers from the video I made about Elon Musk and Farage, so thank you very much for your support. I'll keep making content. Smash that like button and subscribe. Thank you very much for watching. See you next time.